Every single day, millions of people around the world sing the same song at birthday parties, in restaurants, in offices, on phones. You know every word. You've sung it hundreds of times. And for decades, every single time someone sang it in a movie, on TV, or in a commercial, someone got paid. A lot. The song? Happy Birthday to You. The most recognized song on the planet, and secretly, the most profitable song ever written. Today we're going to find out how a kindergarten teacher's simple little tune became a $50 million money machine, and how one of the biggest music corporations in the world got caught stealing it. The year is 1893. Louisville, Kentucky. Two sisters, Patty and Mildred Hill, are working on a songbook for kindergarten children. Patty is a kindergarten teacher, Mildred is a pianist and composer. Together they write a simple, cheerful little song called Good Morning to All. The lyrics are as simple as it gets. Good morning to you, good morning to you, good morning dear children, good morning to all. The melody is catchy. The kids love it. Teachers across Kentucky start using it. Then something unexpected happens. Someone, nobody knows exactly who, changes the words. Good morning to you becomes happy birthday to you. And just like that, without any grand plan, without any marketing strategy, a song is born that will outlive every pop star, every hit record, every music trend of the next 130 years. The Guinness Book of World Records later confirmed it. Happy Birthday to You is the most recognized song in the English language. Number 1, above everything, above the Beatles, above Elvis, above Michael Jackson. For decades, Happy Birthday was just a song. Everyone sang it. Nobody owned it. But in 1935, something changed. A music publisher named Clayton Summy registered a copyright for the song. Not for the melody, and that was already too old, but for a specific piano arrangement. That registration, for a piano arrangement barely anyone ever used, became the legal foundation for one of the most aggressive copyright claims in music history. By the 1980s, the song was making serious money. Then, in 1988, a company called the Birch Tree Group sold the copyright to Warner/Chappell Music, one of the world's largest music publishers. The price? $25 million for a song written by a kindergarten teacher. Warner immediately started enforcing the copyright aggressively. You want to use Happy Birthday in your movie? Pay up. On your TV show? Pay up. In a restaurant? Pay up. How much? Anywhere from $700 for a single use to $50,000 for major commercial use. One documentary filmmaker paid $5,000 just to include the song in his film, on a total budget of $700,000. That's how serious Warner was about collecting every single cent. But here's where the story gets really interesting. Because while Warner was collecting millions, a law professor named Robert Brownice was quietly doing research. And what he found was shocking. He published a 68-page paper with one conclusion: Warner/Chappell might not actually own Happy Birthday at all. His argument? The copyright registered in 1935 only covered a specific piano arrangement, not the melody, not the lyrics. And the company couldn't even prove it had the right to that arrangement. The song, Brownice argued, had been in the public domain for decades. Then, in 2013, a documentary filmmaker named Jennifer Nelson decided to make a film about the history of Happy Birthday. She was told she needed to pay $1,500 to use the song. She refused. She sued Warner/Chappell instead. And the court case that followed revealed something extraordinary. Warner had been collecting millions in licensing fees for a copyright they couldn't even prove they owned. In September 2015, a federal judge ruled that Warner/Chappell's copyright claim was invalid. The song all along had belonged to everyone. Warner had been charging the world to sing a song that was never legally theirs. The ending of this story is almost poetic. Warner/Chappell, who had collected millions for decades, was forced to pay back $14 million to everyone who had licensed the song since 1949. And the song? It was declared public domain, free for everyone, forever. But here's what makes this story even more fascinating. The ripple effects of this copyright were everywhere. Before the ruling, filmmakers would deliberately cut away before the song finished, or replace it with a different tune entirely, just to avoid paying Warner. The famous restaurant chain TGI Fridays had its own birthday song specifically to avoid the $2 million annual fee. Every time you watched a movie or TV show where a birthday scene oddly had no music, that was Warner's copyright at work. And perhaps the most mind-blowing fact of all, Happy Birthday was the first song ever sung in space. During the Apollo 9 mission in 1969, the astronauts sang it, and technically, they should have paid Warner a royalty. They didn't. Nobody charged NASA. Some copyrights, it turns out, even the universe ignores. Happy Birthday to You started as a morning greeting for kindergartners in 1893. It became the most recognized song on Earth. It was secretly owned by a corporation for decades. It earned $50 million. It went to court, and eventually it came back to all of us. Next time someone sings Happy Birthday to you, remember, you're singing a song with a wilder history than most rock bands. If you found this story as insane as I did, subscribe. Every week, I break down the hidden stories behind the music you think you know, and drop a comment. What other song do you think has a crazy history we should cover next? I read every single one.